How's it going, everybody? And welcome to a double viewer request day here. This Tuesday is going to be a double viewer request. And we're starting here with a band called Seas on the Moon. And this is featuring Anna Hell. The name of the song is Over You. This song was requested by this ranger right here. Thank you. Let's dive on in here and check this out, shall we? Rangers, go. let me just say right off the bat, the drums, oh man, the drum work on this song, oh man, it's mad good. I enjoyed the heck out of it. It's so technical. The dude was doing some really, really technical drum work here, and I dug it, man. I dug it. Another thing I really liked about this song was like the intro and the outro with kind of like the muted guitar and whatnot, and that almost chanting like you know vocals go really cool, kind of setting the mood, almost like it's almost like a Middle Eastern kind of vibe to it. The way that it was being delivered, and just the movement of the vocals, really cool. I really enjoyed that quite a bit. This song, it's like new metal slash groove metal. I would say, while I was listening to the song, I was like, who does this kind of sound like? And I couldn't really quite put my finger on it. But it definitely has a 2000s kind of metal sound. Again, with that, the best way I can describe it is kind of new metal slash groove metal. And it was interesting. I haven't quite heard a sound like that in a little while, so that was kind of neat. The riffs. I really dug the riffs, and again, it's got a good rhythm to it, a good beat to it, and those drums. I keep saying, but the drums were quite remarkable, and I really enjoyed her vocals too. That kind of added an extra element because I don't know if I could be wrong, but I don't know if I've really heard this style with a female vocalist before. If I have, it's been a long time. So nothing quite comes to mind. So that kind of added somewhat of a different element to it that I quite enjoyed. It's got an almost mesmerizing quality. It's almost like there's, even though it's not, there's almost kind of like a doom metal quality to it, just with the fact that it kind of like drones on a little bit. Like it kind of just, it just allows you to kind of get pulled into it in a sense, and it kind of, it's impactful. It's got like the heavy bits and stuff like that, of course, but the way that it's designed, it has a quality of just kind of almost like zoning out, while you're listening to it, and very interesting the way this song was arranged and designed. So pretty cool. I respect it from that front. You know, at the end of the day, I can't 100% say that I was like fully on board with this song, but I do appreciate it for what it is because, again, I haven't listened to anything like this like in a long time, probably since the 2000s, for crying out loud. And then the added female vocalist, and her vocals were really great. Again, I think that adds somewhat to that extra quality that makes it, and not so much as like a real headbanging song, which it is. It has its moments of really just kind of headbanging, but it's also got that quality of just kind of almost zoning out and just letting it play and like reverberate in your head. Really interesting, really fascinating. Definitely a talented group of folks here, and I certainly enjoyed listening to it. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's really my thoughts on it. Again, the musicianship was fantastic. Like I said, I dug the riffs, and that drum work was just fantastic. And I like her vocals were really, really great and complemented the music quite a bit and just added that extra element. So, unique song, something I haven't really listened to in quite some time, so I appreciated that. I enjoyed the video. I kind of like how it's minimalistic. They're just kind of like in this white room, and you see their shadows like on the wall and stuff. So pretty cool. Yeah, interesting. That I've never heard of the band before, but pretty neat, pretty cool. And let me know in the comments below what y'all thought of that one there. Do you agree, or how'd you feel? How'd you feel about that one? It's a lot to take in, really. Anywho, that's what I got for you. Stay tuned, because I got another viewer request coming right up here. Ranger, out.